Welcome to the Brondello podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. Woo! One of the teams heading into this season that I was concerned about, the New York Liberty. They get rid of Sandy. They bring in an NBA guy. They add Satu Sabali to the fold. They still got Breanna Stewart. They still got John Cole Jones. They still got Leone Fibish. They still have Marine Ioannis. They still have Sabrina Ionescu. They seem loaded with talent. Loaded with talent. Yet somewhere today, Sandy Brondello is looking at the New York Liberty record. They're looking at the disjointedness of this team. She's looking at the 3 losses in a row at home. She's looking at the, damn, y'all lost the season series to the Portland Fire. She's looking at all of the things unfolding around the New York Liberty, and she's saying to herself, I tried to tell you I wasn't the problem, but I guess you're going to figure it out the hard way. The New York Liberty losing 3 games in a row. They lost the season series against the expansion team, the Portland Fire. New York Liberty fans, they're beginning to voice their displeasure. And Breanna Stewart, oh, it's so rich. Breanna Stewart, somebody who's benefited off the referees the most since I've been following the WNBA. Somebody whose team was gifted a WNBA championship ring because the referees were fixing games and calling everything against the Minnesota Lynx and letting the New York Liberty do whatever they wanted. A team, the commissioner of the league went to the WNBA finals wearing a New York Skyline dress. The fix was in. So it's very rich hearing these players on the New York Liberty complain about the officiating. But Breanna Stewart the other night shot 17 free throws. Yes, you heard that right. 17 free throws, and still is blaming the referees for their loss. Is there trouble in New York? Is this addition of Satu Sabali, and she looks like she doesn't look like the same person. Take that how you want it. Saying she came in out of shape. She came in out of shape. Yikes. Let's get right into this, shall we? Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Breanna Stewart with the frustration with the officiating tonight versus Portland. Quote, it's really frustrating. I feel like when we're the aggressors, we get fouls called on us. When other teams are aggressors, it's play on. Fine, fair, but the whistle needs to go both ways. How rich is that?
Hey, Breanna, you were showing some frustration and some fight in that fourth quarter, late in that fourth quarter, with the physicality going up. What was happening at that juncture of the game, or was that just because of the way it was turning?
I mean, that play specifically, like, I don't know what else to do at that point, based on the way that they're calling fouls on us. And yeah, it's really frustrating. I feel like when we're the aggressors, we get fouls called on us. When other teams are aggressors, it's play on, which, like, fine, fair, but, like, the whistle needs to go both ways.
In case you guys aren't aware, between the Portland Fire and the New York Liberty last night, the Portland Fire had more fouls called on them than fouls called on the New York Liberty. The Portland Fire had 22 fouls called on them, while the New York Liberty had 20 fouls called on them. The Portland Fire only shot 14 free throws, while the New York Liberty shot 26 free throws. They shot nearly double the amount of free throws as Portland. Breanna Stewart herself shot more free throws than the entire Portland Fire team, yet somehow she's finding a way to blame the officials on losing last night. Wow. Stewie, you shot 17 free throws. Do better. Didn't she shoot 17 free throws tonight? damn, Stewie, you clown. Yikes. Shot more free throws. More free throws than the Portland Fire team combined, and we're still finding a way to complain about officiating. It's crazy. Says the person who shot 17 free throws and whose team shot 12 more total than the other. Diabolical. This is so completely unserious coming from a player who personally shot more free throws than the entire opposing team put together. Saying this with 17 free throws is diabolical. I watched this game. The Liberty were phoning it in on effort. JJ was not banging the boards, no pick and roll, sleepwalking, and by the way, she's my favorite on the team. Yikes. Might take that complaint back after she watches the film. No excuses for last night's terrible performance. No excuses. No excuses for last. The New York Liberty are now sitting at 3-4. They are 1-3 at home. They have a worse record than the Portland Fire. I didn't think I would even utter those words this time of season. I don't think I would utter these words at all. The New York Liberty are behind the Portland Fire in the rankings, and they're behind the Toronto Tempo in the standings. I know Sabrina's been injured. A team with Breanna Stewart and Jonquil Jones and Marine Ioannis, they need Leonie Phoebish desperately. Madeline Kenny, women's sports reporter for the New York Post, says, Liberty fans, how are we feeling? Some of your responses might make this week's newsletter. Oh, team is old, unmotivated, and now that they got paid big-time money, are not putting in the effort. I would love to see more rebounds. The defense has been lazy. We have too much talent on this team to play like this. I feel like my 16-month-old cousin can score on Marine Ioannis. I also feel like the refs have beef with Stewie and JJ. Beck Allen needs to focus on just clapping and cheering. Get that pantsuit ready for this fall, sweetheart. Raquel is the X factor we refuse to use. Sheesh. The injuries and absences feel like they're taking a toll. However, the talent we have shouldn't warrant 3 losses in a row at home. The defense, rebounding, and minimizing turnover needs improvement. Also, slightly concerned about Stewie's minutes. Frustrated. Because of the new coach and the injuries, I am annoyed at offensive disjointed nature. Not mad about the losses yet. I think the Liberty will turn it around. But this isn't a good start. Last year, they started hot and they tailed off. This year, they're starting slow. Maybe they'll pick up towards the end. I'm not willing to write them off yet. But I don't know if I'm scared. I don't know if I'm as scared as the big bad Liberty now as I was when the season started. Not good. I get it's early and they're adjusting to a new coach, new system, and missing starters. But there's enough there that we should be playing better. She's winning more. They miss such easy baskets sometimes and seem soft on the boards. What's up with that? The team looks unmotivated, embarrassed. It would be easier to give patience to the newness if the issues didn't feel like a tale as old as time with this team. Yikes. Frustrated with a lot of things. The New York Liberty are going to need to get it together. They're going to need to find a way to get it together. They have back-to-back games against the Phoenix Mercury Wednesday and Friday. They go up, they're home again against Toronto. Then they face the Indiana Fever June 6th. Indiana Fever come to Barclays. I'll tell you this right now. The way Caitlin Clark's playing, the way she's doing her thing, I'm feeling pretty comfortable going into New York and leaving with a W. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.